August 14th, 2025, 6:26 p.m. and breaking, big, gigantic prophetic news. They are saying now that practice run of the red heifer was actually the real thing. If so, that means they already have the ashes for the cleansing, so then they can do the animal sacrifices, the daily sacrifices. And if you remember, Daniel, I don't know the exact verse, let me go grab it. It's Daniel 12, verse 11 through 13. From the time that the daily sacrifice shall be taken away, and the abomination that maketh desolate set up, there shall be 1,290 days, 3.5 years. So that's the midpoint of the tribulation. We know in Daniel's 70 weeks that in the last week is when the Antichrist takes away the daily sacrifice within the last week. So in the middle of the last week. Everybody has always, all the Bible scholars and teachers have always said that it was, 490 years, and then the last week is 7 years. But I still think, and this is my opinion, go to the Holy Spirit for discernment, but I've always thought that it's literal. So it's an actual week. So 3.5 years minus 1 week is the first 3.5 years of the tribulation. If we go back to Daniel 9, starting at verse 24, 70 weeks are determined upon thy city, on thy people and thy holy city, to finish the transgression, and to make an end of sins, and to make a reconciliation for iniquity, and to bring an everlasting righteousness, and to seal up the vision of the prophecy, and to anoint the most holy. So in the between, so the starting of the tribulation happens, and then I can't remember how long 70 weeks is. That's a year and 4 months. A year and 4 months. So 2 years and 2 months go by, and then the last 70 weeks, and then the 70 weeks, the 69 weeks go by. The last week is when all that happens. Know therefore and understand that from the going forth of the commandment to restore and build Jerusalem unto the Messiah the Prince shall be 7 weeks. So there's going to be a commandment to restore and build Jerusalem. I'm thinking it's like a rebuilding. Something has to happen. Does Israel get attacked and they have some destruction, some maybe buildings and streets that are destroyed or partly destroyed? So there'll be 7 weeks and 62 weeks, and the street shall be built again, and the wall, even in troublous times. I always thought the Wailing Wall, I don't know if it's the Wailing Wall or not, but what if the Wailing Wall was destroyed or partially destroyed, and they had to rebuild it, and that in the street? That would be something that everybody would notice, for sure. And after 62 weeks shall Messiah be cut off, but not for himself, and the people of the prince shall come and destroy the city and the sanctuary, and the end therefore shall be with a flood, and unto the end of the war desolations are determined. And he shall confirm, the Antichrist, the covenant with many for 1 week. A lot of people think it's seven years, but what if it's literally 1 week? And in the midst of the week, 3.5 days, he shall cause the sacrifice and oblation to cease, and for the overspreading of abominations he shall make it desolate, even until the consummation, and that determined shall be poured upon the desolate. What if it's literal, and the 7-year tribulation is the 7 years, but this part is just literal, and these are the weeks at the end? Again, pray for Holy Spirit discernment on all things. I saw this from Dabu77. I've seen other reports too that saying it was real.
And this is
But,
a massive update.
you know, they denied it, and then the Temple Institute in Israel also denied it. But if it is, he says it's official. I don't know if it's true or not.
It turns out that they did the real deal.
If they did the real deal, then that's one step closer. One step closer to them doing the daily sacrifices, and another step closer to the Antichrist being revealed.
He holds up, as you can see right here, the
Thanks for watching, and please be praying on this. Pray for Holy Spirit discernment on all things. And, you know, research, and, you know, we got to know the truth, but I'm not sure if this is true or not, so keep looking and researching, keep praying on this. But if this is true, we are getting another step closer. We know we are close already with everything going on, all the crazy weather, the AI, you know, everything, all the crazy stuff that's going on is showing us we are in the last days. These are signs. Wake up, accept Jesus now, do not wait. Today is the day of salvation. Thanks for watching. God bless.